Okay, this is the update of my sunset view room at the JW Marriott. This is after spending a night here. Okay, so there's a little app where you can ask for what you want. I specifically wanted a sunset view. They gave me a sunrise view, so it's very bright in here right now, and sunrise is nice. Thankfully, I was up early enough to see it because I'm leaving so soon for work. But it was the exact opposite of the view I asked for. Also, I asked for soap, and they didn't do that. I asked for slippers. There were no slippers in the room. The bed, it was okay. It was not terrible. It was not great. Definitely like the bed 100 times better at Hotel One, a lot better at the Conrad, and just as well at the much less expensive and I think more stylish of a crowd, the Kimpton here. So if the view was the view that I asked for, I like this view. I could see the river, but it wasn't, I really wanted to see the sunset, and I didn't want to hang out with the crowd in this hotel, that's for sure. So would I come here again? No, I would not. The pool, it was nice, but it was not like, it's just really, it doesn't feel, it's nice, but in my opinion, it's not a luxury hotel. It's a JW Marriott, and I wanted it to be something that it wasn't going to be, and that's my fault. But I wanted to try it, and I tried it at the perfect time when I was only going to be here for however many hours. The room service tray this morning was still sitting outside my door, so they didn't remove it. It was the worst chicken Caesar salad I've ever had, which is what I pretty much always order on the menu in hotels. So I've had better chicken Caesar salads on cruise ships. And if you have ever been on a cruise ship, you know they don't do the best chicken Caesar salads. All right, it's not bad. I think if you're not used to going to luxury hotels, this would seem like a luxury hotel to you. If you are used to going to luxury hotels, you're gonna be like, it's okay. The bed part really did, I think, was a letdown. It just was not, the sheets were nice, but it's the bed itself does not feel luxurious. It's like, it feels kind of like what a foam bed would feel like with a topper. You know, firm enough. It's firm. It's okay. But it's not great. And there was definitely sort of a light coming in from the bathroom, which I could have just went and closed the shade in there, but or I could have slid the door closed. I don't know. I just didn't feel like my sleep quality was great. I didn't feel like the food was great, and I had the exact opposite view as what I asked for. And they did not keep my notes. They didn't take my notes to heart as far as please bring me some slippers, please bring me, and then they're knocking on the door this morning as I texted them that these things weren't happening. What I'd really prefer they would do is just add some points to my account. This room, with taxes and everything, it was $444. If I had not had the status, I probably would have been in this same room, but a mid view. And so the upgrade was just that they put me in a higher view. They did check me in early, which I liked. They're not offering on the app any sort of late checkout. I don't need it, I'm leaving anyway, but I think that they should definitely be offering it. It would make me feel like they were trying to do something more. I don't know. Yeah, there's no like makeup pads or makeup remover pads in the room. There are no, there's no individual toiletries here at all other than just the soap and the mouthwash. So I guess that's a thing that's happening. It feels like a business hotel, and it's super loud even on the 29th floor. And that's not their fault, other than maybe it is because I've been to hotels in the middle of Barcelona on walking streets on only the second floor where it's just a boutique hotel, and you can open the doors, the windows, and it's loud, and you can close them and it's absolutely silent. So I know that there are hotels that have the type of glass that really keep the noise out. And this poor city, which is such a cool city, but they have this awful bachelorette party bus thing going on, which all the people who I've talked to who are like Uber drivers and who live here in Nashville, they hate it. So, and they say they can tell the tourists because they're wearing their cowboy boots, which no one wears here, and they're wearing their skanky dresses and they're loud and drunk. It's got to be awful being here on weekends. And this was a Sunday, and even on Sunday night, on the 29th floor, was looking down and like the loudest people screaming, whole buses of people screaming drunk. So I was just reading an article on sobriety, which is in the Tennessee local paper, and it was talking about all the country music stars who are now sober and how some of them are keeping it quiet and some of them are trying to help others. And it was saying that 87% of people drink. Well, in Nashville, you're definitely going to see all of those party buses filled with people who drink excessively and act like absolute fools. And it's not attractive. It's not attractive at all. I've also heard that the really younger generation, they are not so into drinking. And I've read, this was the worst thing, that besides that it makes people act stupid and makes their face bloated and whatever, a stomach bloated. The worst part was this really increased risk of the C word, the thing that kills you slowly. So that's pretty bad. The more I look into it, the more I'm like, it's really not worth it. It's not. Okay, so back to hotels. If you're coming to Nashville and you want something cool and affordable and cool with a hotel pool that's on top of the building, go to the Kimpton. The Kimpton would be my choice. And if you want something that you want to spend a little more, go to the Conrad. The Conrad was really quiet. They definitely give better upgrades than they do here in this Marriott JW. I mean, they upgraded me to a gorgeous suite. I think it had a balcony, and I think it had 2 balconies, and it was a gorgeous view, and it was silent up there, even though it's still, all the hotels are in this same neighborhood, so I don't know why it was quiet there and not here, but it was quiet. If you want a super fun, beautiful crowd, go to Hotel 1. And in Hotel 1, you're gonna see the C and B scene kind of crowd, but it is going to be loud. They do have a rooftop bar, not a pool, and the rooms are extremely comfortable, but it's loud. They'll give you a noise machine or whatever, but it's loud. So that's probably why I wouldn't go there again, even though I love the style and I thought the people were by far the people I'd be most likely to hang out with were definitely in Hotel 1. And I can't wait to try out the one in Kauai. When you are spoiled and you go to a lot of hotels, your expectations are really high. But I don't think it's unreasonable to expect a lot when you're at this price point. And then, when you go to Hawaii, the hotels are, even an average hotel is probably $1,000 a night, even one that's nothing special. So then you're expecting more, but you're getting that natural beauty of Hawaii and not a bunch of loud tourists who think they're in a honky-tonk on a drunk bus. So next time I come to Nashville, I'm definitely going to do it only during the week. I'll probably try, I might try the Grand Hyatt because there is one here. I might try the Joseph Hotel and see how it is, even though their pool is only 3 feet deep, so I don't know how that's going to be. I don't know. I'm going to be glad to go back to Atlanta today, though, because this place was like, it was fine. It was fine. If you're picky, you're going to think it's fine. It's a business hotel. A bunch of business people who are like, hey, talking their business lingo. See you tomorrow, buddy, at the meeting. Woo! Like that. Not gonna say NPCs, but something like that. So, if you're a business person, you do corporate stuff, maybe you like it. I like the creative sort of, I don't want to call them an artsy crowd, but an eclectic, unique, fashionable, but not fashionable in a fashion-y way. Fashion in a, they have their own style, their unique personalities kind of way. And I definitely saw that more at Hotel One. So there's my take on this place, on this JW Marriott. It's fine. It's good. If I was spending like $300 for the room per night, I would think it would be better. I didn't want to use my points because the points it was something crazy, like 87,000 points, and I was like, that does not make sense. And I'm trying to accrue enough points on my Marriott Bonvoy thing so I can get, if you get 4 nights on points, the 5th night is free. So that's what I'm working towards. So I felt like I would kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Check this out and add towards that. Where am I going to use those Bonvoy points? Probably like in Asia, where it'll be really nice. Probably in Asia, or if it's not in Asia, it will probably be, it could be in Hawaii, or it could be just down in Miami, but in Key Biscayne, not in the regular South Beach area, because that's tacky as all get out too now. So tacky as all get out. Do you like that? I want to try Asheville. I've been reading really good things about the city Asheville, so if anyone knows, let me know. Is it cool? I've been there once, but just passing through, and I'd like to go again. So take care. Thank you for watching, and travel soon.